Okay, you guys, 1 minute, please. Uh, all right, all right, all right, all right. Where are we? Let's get the music up here. Where is my music, bro? Oh, where is my music? Here you go. Come on. I've been wasting my time, bro. Get out of my face. Something is not right here. Oh, okay. Okay, my audio is back on. Please confirm if you can hear me from YouTube, Zoom. 1 minute. I've not disabled. Okay, it could be good now. Zoom, yep. Please confirm if you can hear me before we go ahead today. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag on my stream, to be honest. I'm lagging a bit here. All right, so let's go ahead for what we have here today. Let's look at gold. Gold on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we are currently bearish, and we have a support here based on the daily time frame. That's the only thing we can pay attention here to. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, we have also created a resistance at 4571 area. We've created resistance at this zone here. That is basically what we need to pay attention here to. You know, from when the market opened yesterday, um during the Asian section, midnight of yesterday around 12, we've been in this particular range. Hey, come on, bro, what's going on? What's going on, bro? So yeah, we've been in this range since market opened yesterday. So to be honest with you, anything we want to do on gold here, we need something breaking above this area or breaking below this area, to be honest. If you try to do anything in this range, you might get messed up at the end of the day. But let's say the lower time frames. Let's say the 1 hour time frame and the 30 minutes time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we can readjust the zones. We can readjust the zones. And now we have also the most recent support based on the 1 hour time frame below this area here. So the range between this week is about 163 163 pips. So let's see on the 30 minutes time frame. On the 30 minutes time frame, it makes sense that we will have this complete range here now that we could potentially fill. We could potentially fill this range if we get a closure below this 4530.40 area. That is what I'll look out for. For buys is going to be very tricky, to be honest with you. Buys is going to be very tricky because now look at this. We have these weeks here, we have this resistance here. So I think anything above this resistance is still within this range that I don't want to be trading gold in. This range here is very, very, very difficult. So that's why I said buys might be very, very tricky at this point. Masha, welcome, brother. Morning.
Morning, Chief.
Morning, my brother. How for now?
I'm very good. I'm very good.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking for the buys we could easily, what is this? This is like 200 pips. This is like 200 pips. Let's see what we can do here in this 200 pip range. But ideally, I think I want to look for sales because look at this daily time frame. The daily is very bearish. I think the daily could either come lower to, feel a bit of this week before any other thing happens. The 4 hours also looks bearish because the previous 4 hours candle has closed bearish too. So for this section, I think sales will make more sense than buying, but we need a closure. We need a closure below here. So our lookout for the day is going to be, let's say, sales below here or closure. So if we get, let's make this smaller. Yeah. So sales below here will make more sense to me. For the buys, I think above here is better. But let's see. Masha, what are you looking at today, bro?
Is it on good or which pair?
No, anyone. We could talk about any pair.
Well, the pairs I'm looking at is I'm still looking more on euro because I'm looking for a sell on euro because dollar is overall bullish. So I'm looking for a sell on euro. And
Euro USD.
yeah, euro USD and other pair like AUD. AUD the movement has already started. I missed the trade.
Oh, oh. Euro USD, man. I don't, for some reason, I don't know why I don't like this pair, to be honest with you. I don't like Euro USD. I prefer to trade GBP, JPY than Euro USD, to be honest with you. But let's look at the daily time frame. Let's see what we'll have here. The daily is bearish. You're looking for buys or sales?
Looking for a sell because overall, not the euro correlates with this thing. The euro USD correlates with dollar index. So whatever
Yeah,
dollar is doing, that pair is doing the opposite. So that's why I'm looking for a sell on it.
Okay, so I think we're having some buy-ins on DXY. Okay, the daily 1 hour is bearish, 30 minutes is bearish, but we'll have a support. We have, let me use something else here. We have a support here on the 30 minutes time frame. So let's see. Let's see how the support is broken.
They support my hold because on dollar index, I don't know if you go to dollar index on the 1 hour time frame, you will see a gap below that's below below 98.98. There is a gap that dollar left there. I don't know if that was I'm still on that gap. I don't know if dollar will come and fill it before it continues to go up, or maybe it should just where it is now, whether it should just go from there. That's what I'm is that gap I'm still looking at. That's why I'm not taking any trade.
A gap here. Is it this gap? The only gap I'm seeing here is
Yes,
this
that
one
was
I'm
the
having.
gap I was waiting for. I was waiting for the gap to be filled up before I take a trade. But the
Oh,
market
okay.
just left.
Okay. So you wanted to get it around here on this.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But the gap did not really. That's the issue. It was supposed to come at least down to this area here.
Exactly. If you just see a little bit of feeling on that gap here, I'm good
Yeah,
to go. But it didn't do anything like that.
yeah. We had a gap here on gold during the Asian section yesterday, and I don't know why the gap came because there was nothing to pay attention to. Though we have CPI on card today by 1:30 p.m. So anybody trading cards should pay attention to this CPI by 1:30 p.m. But apart from that, I don't think there's any other thing to pay attention here too. Do we have any other major news this week? Nothing here to pay attention to on the US dollar. Just PMI. I've not seen PMI. Okay, unemployment claims. That is about Thursday. Okay, I think we'll have a clean week here. But let's see. Let's see. 5 minutes to London Open. Has there been any other time shift since then?
On which pair?
No, I mean Euro.
I don't think so. Please, I'll be back. I want to log in on my laptop. I'm currently on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to London Open. Yeah. Let's see if we can get something here to do with London Open. But to be honest with you, I want this thing to close. I want a bearish closure here. This bias is going to be very tricky because anything within this 4 hours range is hell. Anything within this 4 hours range here is hell. So we need to clear this zone totally. We need to clear this zone totally. I don't even want to look at buys until we close above this area. Let me put something there for the sales below this area. So I prefer to look for sales to the down buys. If you ask me what I'm looking for sales. If we get a candle closing below here, then we are good to go. We will be good to go, man. Let's see Gbpjpy here for a minute. Gbpjpy. Let's remove analysis. The daily time frame is currently slightly bearish, but yesterday we closed bullish. We have resistance created based on the daily time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, interesting. We have the most recent resistance there, and we'll have a support. This support could be seen clearly on the lower time frame. So let's just put a line there. Yeah. So for GJ, I think GJ is going to be very simple for us today. GJ is going to be very simple for us. Let's get a number. So we just need a closure here in 40 seconds for GJ. Can we close clearly below this area? We need a clear closure. Then our target should be to this support. It's about 40 pips. 40 pips and 1 minute to London Open. Let me get my 1 minute. Let me get my MT5 up here. Okay, we have a closure now, but we're not closing below the support. How did gold close? Gold closed, whatever. There is nothing to do on gold here, to be honest with you. For GJ, let's look at GJ. My system is running very slowly today. I don't know why, but it's okay. The way GJ closed, we did not close below this support, so below this support area is my interest. So I don't know the fate will have on GJ because there is no closure. I want a closure. I want a closure, to be honest. We are not closing below that support. Maybe with volume, if we start to break this low here, if we start to break this low with volume of the London Open, then we could. But ideally, some of the times we get rejected at this week. This week that we'll have here to the left hand side. Just this week we'll get rejected at that point. So I think it's best for you to, pay no attention at this point. We should stick with gold. we should stick with gold here. Let's say the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour on gold has closed bullish. Very interesting. All right, we close bullish. So ideally, this candle needs to make a lower wick if it wants to push up. But now, these buys might be very tricky, to be honest with you. It might be very tricky. If anyone is looking for maybe buys, if this candle flips bullish, if it flips bullish, it could potentially keep pushing to the upside. But that is not the type of buys I'm looking for at this point, because this range is very, very deadly. Look, we have a resistance right there. We have these wicks to the left hand side. Let me get something up here. Look at these wicks. So we could potentially just push up and reject and push to the downside. So I don't want to buy gold right now. But the 1 hour time frame, creating that support and having these areas rejected several times, there is a possibility that, okay, if the 1 hour is also creating this strong support, that we could potentially keep pushing on. But the area that we're pushing to doesn't look safe to me at all. It doesn't look safe at this point. So it is best for me to stay away from this zone. It is best to stay away from this zone. It's going to be a long wait today, man. A very long wait. A very long wait. But that's what we're here for. Waiting. We must wait. You're back, bro.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what is happening with my this thing. Connecting.
Yeah, I think something is wrong today because even my Starlink is very slow today, to be honest. Look at see my speed test. Let's do speed test here. It's taking it's taking a lot of time. You see, 86, 80, not even up to 100. Before I should get up to 300 Mbps.
Ah, 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 ah. My own time needs to reach 50.
Usually, you see this upload should be about 70 something, then this download should be about 300, but it is slow today, but it's still better than usual networks. Oh, we're
Yeah,
breaking this low
it's
now on
better,
GJ.
it's better than mine.
We are breaking this low now, and this week is my problem, but it makes sense to sell GJ right now. It really makes sense to sell GJ. My only issue is that the way we closed, we did not close below the supports. We didn't close below. So we might get tested here. We might get tested here. I don't like it when a candle doesn't close obviously below an area of rejection. If a candle is closing at rejection, most of the times volume could be what could push it, right? Because now we have a very strong volume. This is London Open. So obviously, if we're breaking this previous 1 hour low, we could potentially keep pushing down because we'll have this clean range here to the left hand side. But now the issue I have is just the fact that we did not close below support. If
So
not,
we won't get like We don't get like a fake signal, like a fake breakout.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If not, if we had that closure, I'll be doing something like this. Why is this? Hold on. I'll be doing something like this. But right now, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Gold is pushing because the 1 hour I talked about this. I talked about this 1 hour flipping bullish from this yellow line here. Now, the issue I have with gold buys is just this these two deadly wicks here. Trust me, these two here is very deadly. But if we're able to break this wick, then we should keep pushing to this minor resistance here. But I don't like it. I don't like that zone, to be honest. If these wicks were not here and we have this clean candle here, then we could have mirrored that bias. We could have mirrored that long position like this. We'll do something like this. Stop loss will be at the wick of the current candle, and we'll target, this area here. But at this point, if you look on the 30 minutes time frame, it is very risky. Look at this. Look at this. On the 30 minutes time frame, we'll have resistance, we'll have wicks, we'll have wicks, we'll have wicks. So we don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want to put my money where I am not sure of what is going to happen, to be honest with you. But if it goes right now, let it go. Because maybe volume could be the one to push above this wicks here. Then it will make sense. Volume, yeah. But we should have been about 60 pips in profit if we had taken that break of the high there. Yo, Young Glee, what's up, bro? It's been a while, bro. Good to see you back. How have you been, bro? I took a break for some time. I wasn't available. I traveled, so but I'm back now, bro. I'm back now. How's the trading going, bro? How's it been?
On G, boss on GG,
Yeah,
I think that pair currently now the pair is confused. Like I on my own part, I can't even tell. Like I can't tell where this market wants to go to. Market is just confused.
exactly,
It's just consolidating.
exactly, exactly. You see where GJ is now. Where GJ is now can send you to the village. To be honest, if you don't know what you're doing, you can send it to the village, man. But let's see. I've noticed these days that London section, sorry, London section is very slow, very slow, man.
Yes, London section is slow. Where we get the high movies on New York section, New York
Yeah,
Metal.
NO section. I've been
Um,
trading, I've been trading alone, but it's good to see you back. Trades been good. I've been making profit since you left. I have 20 losses in 200 trades. 200 trades, bro. That's massive, bro.
um,
Two. Oh man.
I think I can make a trade from this GJ. I will send it to you. I will send it to the group so you see what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Sorry. Let me put this up here. Um,
So I just sent it on the group. You can see it. You can check it.
okay. I think I can pull it up here. Let me get my WhatsApp up. I can put it up here. You see what I talked about here for gold. You see how we rejected there now. You see exactly what I didn't want to do with gold here. GJ also rejected right at those weeks. You see, sometimes we pay no attention to things that actually matters in trading. Candles candles are there for a reason. Candles are there to tell us exactly what we're expecting in price action. So when you don't pay attention to them, you get caught up. For people who scalp, so wicks are very very important aspect in trading. See how we go to those areas now and we rejected it. So if you're going to be a scalper, you need to pay very close attention to how the candles are printing, what the previous candles has done, what the current candle is doing, and what it's supposed to do before you take a trade. Right? GPUSD, I was expecting a buy even on gold, but gold is ranging. Yeah, gold is ranging. To be honest, gold buys is going to be very difficult. Gold buys is going to be very difficult if you ask me. I'm looking for sales on gold. I'm looking for sales on gold. Let's pull up these charts. Hold on 1 second. I think I need to connect.
You said you're looking for buys on GBP USD.
Somebody on the chat on YouTube is looking for buys on GU.
Okay, somebody on the chat. Because I just saw that so is it like no that resistance that we had on this thing just flipped. That
Let's see.
resistance zone on GU just flipped to a demand zone because market broke it, and now I think it's coming for a retest as a support, most likely.
You mean here?
Yes, yes. That's that level. Just the markets broke it, and then you can see some weak. So I
Yeah,
feel the market coming for a retest to continue on pushing up.
yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Let's see the daily time frame. Yeah, it makes sense. It does. Because now that will be the week of the daily for it to flip bullish.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you have to wait. You have to really wait. You have to really wait. The waiting is going to be very long.
I will drop what I'm saying because yeah, I still have to wait for my entry. I will drop what I'm saying too on the group so you can see what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. Young Youngly, I was wondering, how were you able to take 200 trades in was it a month? 200 trades. I think that is a lot. That is a lot. For me, I don't take more than two trades in a day, no matter the circumstances. Two trades in a day for me. So if I'm taking 200 trades in a month, bro, that could be over trading for me, to be honest with you. That could be over trading. But yeah, as long as you only had about 20 losses out of the 200, that means you had 180 wins. And I want to assume maybe some could be break even. So let's say you had um 40 break evens. 40 break evens. Okay, guys, on Zoom, right? I have not updated my Zoom. So in 10 minutes, Zoom is going to log us out and would allow us back in after another 10 minutes. So maybe what you can do is just to join on YouTube. Then after 10 minutes, I'll reopen Zoom. But I will fix this problem today. I would pull my pro. It just expired a few days ago, so I've not updated it. WhatsApp is not loading, man. What's going on, man? WhatsApp, what in the world is wrong with you, bro? Invalid QR code. What?
You scan use your WhatsApp to use your phone to scan that or barcode that's shown on the screen too.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was
And
doing. So maybe I should have left the window open and not close it. The window open on my phone though. Okay, keep WhatsApp open on both devices. Okay, that was what happened. Okay, I minimized my WhatsApp, but it should be running on the background though. What happened? I want to be able to pull up the chats. Okay, here you go. Here you go. This is what GU. Okay, yeah, that's the buy idea you were talking about.
yeah, that's by idea I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
But it's going to be a short buy because current market is the current price action is this just flipped from bullish to bearish, so it's going to be a short buy. But I think a short buy of about, let me see how many pips, probably 100 plus pips, if I'm not mistaken. 100 plus pips, or no, that 100 plus pips is too much because we have a resistance just above, so probably a 75 or a 75 or so.
Let's see. It's not even up to that. See, if we target this resistance first, that's about 40 pips. 40 pips. Then to this week, here's about 70. Yeah, 75 pips to that week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So about
Mm,
75 pips because there's a resistance there, and that there's a fair value gap there that the market might most likely respect
mhm.
because of the resistance you are seeing there, and it's correlated with the fair value gap.
Let's talk about something on gold. Now, this is something I have seen happen countless times. Trading is your experience. what you've experienced over times. All right. Now we are in this range here. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour is still open. 4 hours is open. About 1 minute. Hey, come and push the door. Open it from up. Open it from up. So 4 hours could flip bearish because it's just making a top wick, and we've broken the previous 4 hours lows before. So to be honest with you, if this 30 minutes candle should close bearish, morning, morning, the little body, hey, hold on. Hey, yes, small, small, and one. So I'm thinking if this 30 minutes candle should close bearish, then the next candle. Now remember that we tried pushing up, we rejected, just like we talked about, and I'm looking for sales today. And to be honest with you, these sales make sense to keep pushing till like half of this range. So if we get a comfortable closure, bearish candle, the next candle can wake up. If it breaks this low, I'll take a sell to fill this low, and eventually that single candle might be the one to keep pushing down. I will see. We'll have 6 minutes for this candle to close. We'll have 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, we'll see what we can do with gold here. But if we're printing this, there is very high chance that we're going to continue pushing down. But I would have loved it to be a support. Okay, yeah, good, perfect. It's a support that will be broken on the 15 minutes time frame. Even though that this support is very small. But yeah, if this candle closes bearish, the next candle just needs to do one thing: break this low for me. If you're breaking this low, my stop loss will be above this current 15 minutes candle. It will be something like this. No, I'm looking for shorts. It will be something like this. Something like this. And eventually, if we continue lower, then we'll be able to get this. So 5 minutes, let's see. 5 minutes. Trust me, to be honest, this is a trade I will take each and every time. Maybe if I want to be more flexible with my stop loss, will be what? Man, 128 pips. Shit. Haha. Haha, that's a lot. That is a lot. But yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Let's see. Think Zoom should be able to kick us out in a few minutes here now. So if Zoom goes out, just come back in like come to YouTube. The link is on the group. Come to YouTube so they can see what I'm doing. Then after 10 minutes, we'll be able to come back on Zoom so that you don't miss our entry here.
All right, bros.
Yeah. But I don't need this candle to close with a long wick. I need it to close somewhere around here. Let me keep a line there. I want this candle to close somewhere around here so that the next one can be the one to wick up, create a top wick before breaking this low, before I can sell goods. I wish it can do that for me. I wish it can do that for me. Yeah, good, 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 good. Good boy, good boy. 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more. You know, candles can either go two ways, either up or down. So if we refuse to go up and we reject it, that means we should go down. Please do not leave me. Do not leave me. Do not do it. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Do not leave me behind. I would not like it if this candle just rips all the way lower to this area. If it goes to this area, then I will no longer take this trade because it will be too late entry for me. I want to get an entry somewhere around here so that my stop loss will not be more than 128 pips. Don't do it. Okay, Zoom has taken us out. Zoom has taken us out. We have about 10 minutes now. Fifty seconds. I don't like the rejection this thing is trying to do. Don't reject that yellow line, please. Close below it. Close below it. 20 seconds. How is 1 hour behaving here? 1 hour is still open. Tricky, but let's see. Let's see, 4 hours. 4 hours is still bullish. Now, this one wants to close with a long wick. I don't like it. I don't like this closure, man. You see, we did not close bearish. We did not close bearish. Very interesting at this point. We did not close bearish. So I'm not going to chase gold at this point. I wanted that bearish closure. GJ closed whatsoever. Still rejecting these supports. At this point, it is best you just sit and do nothing. Just wait. Wait for something to understand. Now, see, you see how this cannot close bullish, right? It is closing bullish. It is not closing in your direction. It is very important for a candle to be closing in your direction, to be honest with you. If the candle is closing against your direction, don't just do anything. Now imagine I say, okay, if this candle should break this low here, I will take a sell. And what if the 4 hours time frame, which is the higher time frame, doesn't even want to go down? Maybe it will just push a little bit down and then flip bullish. That's what will happen, because the 30 minutes candle did not create a new resistance for you. But if we had created a resistance here, then good. That means we want to actually have something that could strongly push gold to the downside. Well, we didn't get that. We didn't get that. Until we get what I'm looking for here, I'm not interested in anything at all. Until we get what I'm looking for. It's best not to take a trade and to lose one than to lose one. Let's see how many minutes we'll have here on Zoom. We have 6 minutes more for Zoom to come up. 6 minutes. Skip the wait, upgrade to Zoom Workout Pro and enjoy 10% off your first year. See, Zoom, I am angry with Zoom. Zoom, if you see this, I'm angry with you because I think I need an offer more than 10% off my first year because I did 3 years straight now. I've been on 3 years straight pro and it just expired few days ago. And you people are not even giving me 1 month free. I'll go and open my own Zoom and make it free for use. No, I'm joking. Oh man. Wait, hold on. My computer is not charging here. Look at me. Look at me. And I'm just finding out. What? You kidding me? What's going on? What is going on, man? My system is not charging. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good, man. Why is my computer not charging and it's still insisting not to charge? Do we want to break this low and just push down? Man, based on the 5 minutes, I have a support here. No, I don't want to do it. I don't like it. But I need to get my system running. Charging here. It's not charging. What's wrong? 1 minute, you guys, please. Man, something is not really very right here. Something is not. Oh, gold is trying to push down now. But do I want to fall for this? We'll have to wait 6 minutes. We'll have to wait 6 minutes. Let's see how many minutes we'll have on Zoom. Okay, yeah, Zoom is back on. Now you guys can come back on Zoom. Zoom is back on now. Good, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to leave me, huh? Are you trying to leave me, huh? God is trying to make me take an impulse entry. But I don't like the fact that my computer refused to charge here. If we're breaking this low, can we push down? 30 minutes is breaking the low, 15 minutes is breaking the low, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, man. If we're breaking this low here, we might truly go down. If we break this low here. Okay, let me try something here. It's risky, but I'll try it. I will try this. Stop loss will be stop loss will be this current 15-minute highs. Okay, Zoom cannot see my. Okay, hold on. Let me share. Let me share MT5 for the Zoom people here. Yeah. This sell is risky. To be honest with you, it's risky. I want this candle to close. Usually, I should wait for this candle to close, but we have about how many minutes for that candle to close? 3 minutes. Oh, I hope I've not made a mistake here. Because I should wait for this candle to close, to be honest. Before the next one should push down. But I'm trusting the 5 minutes time frame to push a little bit lower. How can I manage this trade? That is something else I'm looking at this point. How can I manage this trade? How can I lose lower than what I expected to lose? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe if this 5 minutes here should close bullish, if this 5 minutes here should close bullish, then I might close half if the next 5 minutes candle breaks this high here. That's what I'm going to do. So let me put that here. If this candle for any reason should close bullish, the next candle breaking this high, I will close half of this trade. Because I don't know how long of a top wick the next 15 minutes candle will want to make. But I expect this thing to keep pushing down here at this point. I expect this young man here to push down, but it is hesitating. Oh, look at that. Look, it wants to close bullish. It wants to close bullish. Not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Come on, boy, don't do that. Not good. 1 minute for that candle to close. Actually, I should have waited for that 15 minutes candle to close, to be honest. I should have waited for this candle to close. This candle here. But let's trust volume a little bit. Let's trust volume here. Let's trust volume to do magic. I already have like closing half of this trade here. If it closes bullish, I'll close half. To manage my risk, I will always manage my risk. Okay, let's go, boy. Time to drop. Give me some push. Drop, 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 drop. Release that massive volume for me, bro. Release it, release it. Okay, closure, 15 minutes also close. Now we just need a top wick and we're breaking this low here. If we break this low here, trust me, we're going to have a drive to the downside. We just need to break this low. I don't know how long this top wick is going to be. I hope it's not way too much. I hope the top wick will not break this 5-minute high. It should not break these 5-minute highs. If it's breaking it, then we are going to be in trouble on this sell. It should not for any reason break these 5-minute highs. Yeah, this is top weak enough for you. It's time to go down now. Break your own low first. Come on, you can do it, Mamacita. Mamacita, you can do it. Break your own low. Man, my computer is really very low. And I don't know why it's not charging on. That is another problem. I don't know why it's not. Ooh, it's breaking that high. Shit. This is not good. This is not good. We're going for that. Oh, you see? You see? You see? This is not good, man. This is not good, man. It's going for that high. It's going for that high, man. Shit. It's going for that stop loss 100%. Yeah. I don't like good for some reason. I should have closed half here. If this is was supposed to go down, it had no absolute reason to break this high. It had no absolute reason to break this high. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, we lost that one. God damn it, good.
Where is all this momentum coming from?
It has no absolute reason to break this high. And this thing now is still going to flip bearish. Just watch. It's going to reject this week's now. It will still flip bearish. Very careless thing. Very careless thing. Man, it's crazy. Crazy, man. Just look at the turnaround, the flipping turnaround ASAP. It is what it is. It is what it is. We lost 38,000 there. Whoa. 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 This candle just needed to do one simple thing for me. Just break this low. Don't break this high. Simple thing. You see, the momentum it released pushing up would have been released pushing down if it has broken this low without breaking this high. Because if it's breaking this high, it's going for that stop loss. But it happened too quick. I had a lot of thoughts in my head. I should have closed partial position, should have secured something. But yeah, it took my stop loss completely. Took my stop loss. I am talking on MT5. I didn't know that people on Zoom cannot see my screen. So let me go back to 15 minutes, 5 minutes here. So I was talking about this 5 minutes here. I was talking about this 5 minutes. For this candle to push down, all right? See the momentum it's released pushing up. If it had broken this low instead, we are coming for this low here. But it did not break this low, instead it broke this high. If it's breaking this high, we are coming for this high. It's very plain and simple. It's very plain and simple. If a candle is supposed to go in a certain direction, okay, let's say we're looking for sales, right? Now, for this candle to be sales, it needs to respect the high of this candle, this previous 5 minutes candle. It should not for any reason cross it. Not even close and cross. It should not cross it, but it should cross the low of this candle. That is now the concept of you having lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So this high it will make here is a top wick, but not break this area. This high here should not break this high. This high here should not break this high. This high here should not break this high. You keep getting that lower high type of movement. But now, if for example, we have a low high, low, and we're making a new high. If this new high goes to cross this previous high here for any reason, that means the structure is trying to change for it to now continue higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low kind of thing. Man, my PC is low. I don't know what's going on. It's not charging. God, what is all these things today now? Yeah, why is it not charging? I don't like this kind of inconveniences. And I didn't notice this on time today. I didn't notice this on time today, man. You know what, guys? I'm going to just try and fix this stuff. If anything comes up here, I'll put on the group chat so that we just don't get logged out on the Zoom. But actually, right now, nothing is going on good. Nothing is going on GJ, nothing is going on GJ too. We're just ranging at this point. We're just ranging at this point. So I'm going to see you guys in the group. If anything comes up, I'll post it there. But apart from that, I think we'll see you tomorrow. For now, have a good one. Have a good day. And don't over trade.